Hello, Sasha here, and there's lots of what ifs in World War One. I mean, there's lots of what ifs in history in general. But in World War One, a lot of people like to talk about how could Germany have won? Like, how could they have held on in 1918, hold on to 1919, and even win the war somehow militarily? And one of those what ifs is, what if there wasn't American manpower? Like, for some reason, America only gave economic support to the Allies, whatever reason. If the American manpower wasn't there, would Germany have been able to hold on? Well, to explain it briefly, the answer is no. Really, no. Because the strategic picture is just completely hopeless. Because the Ottoman Empire is like pretty much in famine all over the country, and Palestine's still going to collapse regardless of what happens in France. Same thing with Bulgaria. Bulgaria is not quite widespread famine, but they're really low on food and resources. And in Macedonia, they're still going to lose to the Allies. Which, what happened was, they got attacked, and they put up some initial resistance, but after, I think it was 2 weeks, they pretty much completely fell apart. Or maybe, I think it was 2 weeks till they did the treaty, but the point is, they put up some initial resistance, but after a little bit, they pretty much completely fell apart. Austria-Hungary was, again, pretty much also kind of starving, really, and just breaking down in general with their economy and infrastructure, and wasn't able to have working logistics, and they would have collapsed too. So even if Germany somehow manages to hold on in France, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire are all going to collapse. And it's just completely hopeless for Germany from there. Anyway, here's a great book on the end of the war, which is With Our Backs to the Wall by David Stevenson. And this is a really fantastic book. One of the first World War I books I read. And it's just really good, and I intend on rereading it someday, since it's been a long time. Oh my god, it's raining in my book? No! Oh. Well, it's not raining, but some raindrops just came off the tree. Anyway, so as you can see, it starts off chronologically, but then it goes subject by subject, area by area, explaining the deficiencies of the Central Powers and advantages of the Allies. As you can see, manpower, morale, and submarines and shipping, money, guns, and butter, etc. It just does a really good job of explaining why the Allies won. And that is the end of this video.